What is going on, guys? Today we have the return of Foot Champs Plus. So if you are brand new to FIFA this year, maybe you've never played Foot Champs for whatever reason, normally, to be fair, it is probably about now, kind of now towards the end of the game, we get something, or we have done in the past, where we get multiple red picks. So by the looks of it, win 4, 6 and 8, which is a standard. I think a lot of people now for Foot Champs, you get a pick. So I'm interested to see. We've not read any of it yet. Obviously we can see the wins, so it is normally what it is. So win 4 Foot Champs match. Oh, now that makes sense for the silvers. That's very, very sneaky. So win 4 Foot Champs matches with a full squad of silver players, including substitutions, to earn a player pick containing 1 of 3 champions players from Team of the Week 23. Then, okay, we got 1 of 4 again. So we got 1 of 3, 1 of 4, 1 of 5. And all of them are silvers. So I can imagine if you're early on in Foot Champs, very, very early on, and you can get somebody, you may find somebody with these, or you might find some big teams still that obviously are just going to go all out and flatten any silver teams possible. So this does make now the worthiness of getting all these done. Podolski's a new one there. But if we can get one of these, or at least all of these, done by the weekend, then you've got yourself a big kind of silver team to go for. They've obviously gone all out with the substitutions, which is absolutely crazy. Normally, well, I think even the last one, actually, I know they did a silver one before, but a lot of people just didn't bother with that in the end. It doesn't look like we've had really anything else in terms of SBCs or anything like that. We've still got your icon picks. Everything else is a standard. Let's have a look. Is there anything in leagues this now? I know we're on Tuesday, so normally there's not really too much on after that. By the looks of it, there's nothing really too much change there. So that is a standard. So it looks like it is just obviously the objectives, and I think Welbeck SBC. But Foot Champs Plus, I think that's a really nice touch to add to the silvers. Most definitely gives them some worthiness if people follow through, because there is a lot of people normally that don't bother with the silvers. They'll just go straight out gold team. They'll take the easier wins because you're not using your Cruyffs, your Ronaldos, your team of the years. You're using silver teams, and if somebody's got a mega team, they're not going to compare to any silvers. Even with the big upgrades, they're still not going to compare to them. It's just natural. So it is going to be an interesting one to see if people do actually do this. 8 wins, to be honest, I think definitely the first 6 is okay. I think as you get to kind of the latter stages with 8, that's where it might become tricky, and you might find a lot more people just not bothering with it. It does obviously give you another pick. It is a shame that it isn't for all Team of the Weeks, or at least like how it was before with like an 84 plus or an 85 plus. This is just specifically from Team of the Week 23. So again, I'm not a massive fan of that, just purely for the fact that we have had Team of the Week last week. So obviously this gives you the chance of Lewandowski, Kane, Aubameyang, Sancho. So if you did do Foot Champs, say you are an elite player, you've got 1 elite player from there, maybe you got a 23, there is possibility of lower, but then you've got, say, 3 player picks already. Say if you got Lewandowski, Aubameyang and Kane, very unlikely, but for instance mine was Sancho, Kane and I believe an 84 and 83, so it's already knocked off 2 of the top ones. And then obviously I know it's going to be fodder at the very, very minimum, but there is very little room then for what you actually want from there. If there was a red Mbappe in there, a red Messi, a red Ronaldo, then yeah, fair enough. So it will be interesting to see if this does go ahead. If you do want to check out the stories or obviously TikTok, links will be down below. We will hopefully try and give this a go, even if we manage to get to 6. I'd be very happy with that. I think 8, like I say, we'll see how it goes with it, see if many people do it. I feel like it's a little bit of fun, so who knows? But that is basically all you've got to do with that. Foot Champs Plus is always a nice one. So realistically, if you're an elite player that gets free picks every week, you've got 1 for the elite kind of rewards on Thursday. You'll have 3 more for obviously Foot Champs. And then if you do manage to get the 8 with the silvers, you get another 3 on top. So 7 red picks in 1 week. I'll never complain at that. It is just a shame that we didn't get an extra 4th one for doing them all. So let me know down below if you're going to be completing this. We'll do a poll on the channel as well if you want to subscribe and go over to the community tab. I want to know how many people are going to be going, or at least participating in Foot Champions Plus. Let me know down below. Take care. Peace.